All right, we're gonna talk about handling sellers' objections today. It's D Money from IQuitMyJob.com. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get it. Just look at it, like I was telling one of my colleagues earlier. It's just like if you're bleeding to death and you need a doctor, you're not gonna worry about if this is the quote-unquote best doctor for the person at the time. You just need a doctor. You need somebody to come in and stop the bleeding. So that's what's happening with these people with these houses. They need somebody to come in and stop the bleeding. A real motivated seller. Remember, motivated sellers are people that need to sell, not want to sell. Need to sell. They do not want to sell. Want to sell, send them over to a realtor. All right, so got that out the way. Stop putting this stuff under contract that you cannot push out. The numbers are the numbers. Make sure you have the right numbers. Do your due diligence and you will get some deals closed. Stop just putting anything on because somebody said, hey, I want to sell my house. Anybody can say that. That's not how you wholesale. All right, so they're going to ask you a couple things when you call them. You say, remember, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. Hi, I'm looking for, hold up. Hi, I'm looking for Mr. Seller, blah, blah, blah. My name is blah, blah, blah. And I was wondering about the home on 123 Main Street. And I wonder what you consider an offer on that home. First objection that you might hear a lot of the time, excuse me, y'all, I'm driving. A lot of the time is, who are you? That's why in the second line is you tell them exactly who I am, who you are. I am Daniel, and I'm looking to buy some property. Do you have a property to sell? You can say you with a company. Me and my partner. I'm looking to do some tasteful remodels in the area. There's certain you can try different ones. We remodel homes in the area, and I was just looking, calling to see if you wanted to sell. I seen that the home looked like it may be vacant. Is it vacant? Did you hit them with a question? Yeah, it's vacant. Then you go back into the script. You answer the question, go back into the script. Is it vacant? How long has it been vacant? It's been vacant such and such. Oh, okay, well, that's the type of homes that we're looking for. Or are you in the market to sell right now? Because we sure can pay cash for it if you would like to sell. Where do you get my number? We have a company that kind of looks up numbers for us. My partner does that part. I just make the calls. Do you have a home that you'd like to sell? Yes or no? That's it. Go right back into the script. If they ask you, where did you get my number? Say, hey, my partner looks up the numbers for me. He uses a service. I'm not sure. Sometimes we get lucky. Sometimes we don't. Today, your lucky day. Do you have a home that you want to sell that we could do some remodel on, maybe a tasteful update to it? Need a little love. You got to remember, these are some people pride and joy that they used to have, and so don't talk too bad about the home. It might be a home that they have some sentimental value with. Just say word, because the words are crucial. Say, hey, my a home that we could put a little love into and bring it up to 2019 standards. That's it. Go right back into your script. So what you want to do is handle the objection by answering the question and go right back into the script. They say, who are you? My name is blah, blah, blah. I invest in the area. I'm looking for a home that we could remodel or do a tasteful remodel in the area. Do you have one that you want to sell? Is the home that's been vacant, is is it for sale? Would you like an offer on it? You know, they can only tell you yes or no. That's it. You know, they can hang up on you, but call the next person. It's a numbers game. You have to call more people every day. You call 5 people one day, call 10 the next day. Just keep calling. I promise you, somebody's gonna pick up and say, hey, yes, you know what? You're right on time. I do need to sell. What's the other seller objections? Trying to think. Though that's like one of the main ones. Who are you and how did you get my number? Those two. If you get past those two, you know, practice. Remember, I told you, do the voiceover. I'm gonna link the video down low with the other fear of cold calling videos down low. But remember, it's only a few things that they're gonna ask you. They're gonna say, "Who are you?" And you say, remember, you state your name. I am a real estate investor, or my company invests in the area. Just put it on somebody else. That way, you take yourself out from being a bad guy. They say, how did you get my number? Oh, my partner kind of does that part. He look up the numbers. I make the calls. My company kind of finds the number for certain houses that we're interested in. Do you have one that you want to sell? Or is that, or if it's a vacant house, is the home that we calling about, would you like an offer on that home? Cash offer. Say cash offer. Don't just say offer. Cash offer. Yes or no after that. Let me see what else did I hear. Those are like the 2 most common ones. You know, you get past those 2. Oh, they're gonna say how much will you offer me for the home? And then you just go into the script. That's an easy one, because you just go into the script and ask them about the house after that. That's an easy one. Just go straight. How much you gonna give me? It just depends on the house. The money is the easy part. I just need to take a look at the house. Go straight for the appointment. I just need to look at the house. Have you remodeled it in the last 5 years? No. You know, like any updates to the kitchen or bathroom, stuff like that. You know, and let them start talking about it. You know, if they say, yeah, my home is perfect, I remodeled it and this and that, you say, hey man, it sounds like a nice house. You might need to list it with a realtor. You ever thought about that? No, I haven't. Well, don't be scared to use the referrals with the realtors. Guys, you can use that to your advantage. Realtors could be your best friend. Say, hey, I have a realtor that I know that can list it for you if you like. Can I give him your contact information? That's it. That's all you gotta do. So those are 3 of the most common ones. How much? Like I said, go straight to the script with how much can you give me? Say, hey, I can give you whatever. That's the easy part of my job, but I need to find out what type of repairs I need. I just don't want to throw anything off to you. How much does it? What else? What else? The other one? Who are you? You tell them who your name is, and what else? How did you get my number? And you just say, hey, we use a company. That's it. We use a company. My partner looks up the numbers. So it's D-Money from IQuitMyJob.com. Y'all go make some calls. Don't be scared to call. Peace.